Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Let's Build a Treehouse Park thing in The Sims. That was, quite an intro. Anyway, just for the record, I have had two very painful mishaps in like the last 5 minutes while trying to record this. The first time, I had unplugged my mic to move it yesterday, and then I plugged it back in, but I didn't reset all my settings in OBS, so I started talking with no audio recording. And then just now, I went to start recording the actual build part, did some terrain paint, and then discovered my face cam was off. So, like, off on that scene. So, we almost had a no audio, no face cam video, but we're fine. I fixed it, we're back, and also I meant to post this like 3 days ago, but the mosquito stuff came out and just ruined my entire schedule. So it's not my fault. You can blame the mosquitoes, but we are back and we are building. You guys can see I put some terrain paint down slightly, and I was kind of thinking about how I want to lay this out. Probably will change this, but that's the vibe we're going for. At the moment, we have just like the basic structure of our treehouse and a whole park to finish. And I think it'd be beneficial for us if we like laid out some things. And also, I kind of want to put a gazebo down. I think I might just remove the terrain paint really fast because that's just not the vibe. But if we do a gazebo, that might help us out with like some of the spacing of this area, because it puts like another structure on the build that we can sort of use to our advantage here. However, I think that might be too big. Can I do a smaller? We could do a little gazebo. That's cute. I might do this. And we can use that as like a way to direct the terrain paint, you know? We can use it to move people through the park. Do I want it on the corner of the lot, or do I want it like more? I'm not sure yet. I might not put it directly on the corner. I might put it there. Oh, not floating. That's not the vibe. That's not the vibe. Okay, we'll make that work. All right, guys. Okay, is it done? Okay, there you go. Cool, done. It's so pointy and weird looking. All right. We'll make this look good, don't worry. It's just gonna take some fencing. I like this season's fence a lot. I think it's very cute and very much fits the vibe, if you will. So I want to pick this one. And then all you need is a nice floating stupid roof. I don't think, do I want to use those seasons columns? Does that like make it too much all of a sudden if we start having like big stone? Yeah, that's too much. I might use the ones that came with Get Together, because that kind of has that like wooden, maybe I'll use the smaller ones. No, that's simple. That's the vibe, but nice and simple. A nice simple vibe, if you will. Yep, okay. That doesn't make any sense. I do think I'll use the seasoned spandrels though. I really like them. I think they're very cute. Okay, and basically the plan is to put a lot of the park things that we need that won't fit in like the kids' playhouse up there. Like we could put the chess table in there, or maybe like a grill or something in there, and then the rest of like the kiddie stuff can come up here. So like there's more adult things for the parents, and then all the kids can use the treehouse. But there are items that we have to include here that wouldn't really fit, so I think this will be a good alternative for them. But I'm just gonna put some stairs, I think on either side like that. That should be fine. We can have like a pathway coming this way and a pathway that kind of goes like that and then branches off up around. Okay, what kind of roof? I put a metal roof on that. I don't know what kind of roof to put on this, because like the metal roof is not the vibe. Maybe even just that is fine. We'll come back to that. We'll get back to you. I don't know how tall to make it either on a foundation. I'm so glad that we can do, like before in the olden days of The Sims 4, you couldn't have items on the same, sorry, back up. You couldn't have different rooms on different foundation heights. So like if I wanted the foundation to be this tall, I couldn't have done this in the first place. This wouldn't be up here, but like it'd have to all be 1 story up. So if I wanted to do this gazebo, it'd be like that tall. But luckily, we have terrain tools now, so it's not like that anymore. Thank God. I'm gonna move these weird things around because I don't really want to use those right now. Okay, you know what else we need to do is figure out a bathroom situation, because we have not done that yet, and that is kind of important. Just like a little bit. And I think once we figure out how we're gonna do this, it'll be easier for us to make it all fit together nicely. But I think we could get away with using the one that comes with the base game. I don't know where to put it. Could I get it on the back of the lot, like over here? I feel like that just ruins the vibe completely. I'm not gonna lie. This bathroom's a real vibe killer. I don't know where to, I don't want to have like an actual bathroom. And obviously we need to have a toilet on the lot. The other ones are not great either. Like we have this one from Seasons. I mean, Cats and Dogs, not the same thing, sorry. This one from Cats and Dogs. We have a City Living one. There's this like Oasis Springs looking one, but all of those don't really, I don't know, they just don't look good. If I put it like behind the treehouse, I think that maybe putting it back here is not necessarily a bad idea. And then we can kind of landscape like around it to hide it a little bit better. And then it's like back out of the way. So when you're looking at the park from the front, it's not like a big eyesore. And then it's like accessible from the street. You know, it looks like it could be a public bathroom for anyone to use that's walking by. See? It makes perfect sense. I'm a genius. Okay. Then you'd have to come, like, I'm not gonna put a pathway to it from inside the park. You have to walk around the outside. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And then we could just put this toilet, like, just around. No, I'm sorry. And we need to get playground equipment also. I kind of was thinking a swing set to cover that, because a swing set's a cute little option for us, I think. Especially because it's not, these trees are making it so hard for me to furnish this lot. But the swing set, it isn't like a big eyesore like this is. Like if I put this thing down, come on, that looks ridiculous. But like a little swing set, that's reasonable. People have swing sets around the place. Okay, now we figure out the pathway. Again, we figure it out again. Okay, so I always say when I'm doing these pathways with terrain paint, I always like to put it down at the lightest version first, and I do it kind of small, like this, just so I can get like the basic shape that I want, and then I'll go back and I'll like add on to it again. I think I wanted this to be different. And I'll like darken it basically, because that way I can get away with having it look however I want. And I feel like it's easier to make it look smooth and nice this way instead of just like putting it on the darkest and painting it. Like I think that, look what that did. That's horrible. If you paint it lightly, you can actually like follow it to retrace it. So that's my pro tip. You're welcome, everybody. What would you do without me? But we'll put some of it over here too. I was thinking I wanted to have the pathway kind of come like this, but also it needs to match up to this bit. Yeah, okay. That didn't curve very much on that. Hang on. I want it to curve. I want a nice, curvy, beautiful pathway. This is so difficult. Okay, we'll retrace that bit. That kind of catches up right there, and then we can maybe have this come down here, like this. That might be too straight looking, I don't know. Should I have a pathway come out to the swing set, or is that weird? I don't know, should the pathway just be like the main bit? I don't know what I'm doing. Guys. Okay, well anyway, we're gonna come back and trace over this at least, and then we can figure out how my voice is going, oh my god. But then we can figure out how the rest of it connects up, because I always have a hard time with with parks, because I don't really know like how many pathways I need or what kind of pathways I need. I just, Okay, well that looks nice. You can see it's all connected up there. There's a clear way for your Sims to walk. I can't see because of the trees. Okay, should I have it come out this way so that my Sims could like, no, I don't know. Do I want to have this at the entry, or is that weird? I might actually, you know what? Let's keep this at the entry. And we'll landscape around it. It'll look great. But we can keep that for now. Also, should I make this gazebo be on the same like stilted foundation that part is, or should I put it on a heavier foundation like this, like a brick one? Maybe I'll use the stone one. I think I'll take the same wood flooring though. Okay, here's where it gets fun. We're gonna start landscaping a little bit, which means I'm gonna put plants everywhere. Probably gonna have to size some of these bushes down. I wanna like fill them in. I'm gonna have to, oh, I just put a foundation on this. I'm gonna have to remove it. Because if you guys didn't know, when you're trying to landscape, all your plants are gonna try and float to the foundation height. It's so annoying. If you just remove the foundation like temporarily and then put your plants down and then put the foundation back, they won't do that. They won't snap up there, and it makes your life so much easier. I'm probably gonna have to redo the terrain paint on this too, but that's my pro tip for all of you about foundations, because it will save your life, I promise. It's so annoying how it does that, but there is a workaround. Should I put a fence? No, not a fence. What kind of flowers are we gonna use though? I don't wanna just use all the island living ones. I feel like that's like not the vibe, but I also kind of like the low-lying flowers. But then part of me wants to do this kind of thing, and like maybe we can get away with this. Hang on, these are nice bushes. We can use those. We'll do like pink and orange stuff. Do I like that or not? I think I do. I feel conflicted. Landscaping is hard. No, I kind of think that's pretty. I almost feel like there's not, it's like too much, like it ends, there's just plants on the outside and there needs to be flowers more in the middle. And maybe if we kind of like put more flowers around the place, it would look a little bit better, and then maybe had some more bushes on the outside over here. Those bushes are like too low lying. No, I think that's better. It looks less like there's bushes on that side and flowers on this one. It looks more like it's spread out. I think it's gonna be very, very landscaped though. I can see it already. It's gonna be a lot. All right, well, good luck to us then. Should we get a sign? Like a cute little, I wasn't thinking like this one, but this honestly might be a vibe color. That one maybe. Maybe we could put it on this side. Oh wait, maybe? Honestly, I'm trying to figure out, because this could be really cool. Okay, can you not float in this? I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe I'll put it on another side of the park. Like if I put it like in some flowers over here that are designed around it maybe. Or over, I don't know. I like this little archway. I don't want to ruin that. Also, I wanted to use these, but these potted flowers don't really match the vibe anymore, so maybe we'll get rid of them. That's so sad. Goodbye. I miss you. All right, well, my bigger issue was over here. I wanted to make sure we hid the bathroom bit, because that was really ugly, and I wanted to make it like blend in better, so we can do that. Perfect. Okay, if I put like a small, I feel like we already have too many trees, but I kind of want like a small tree just to hide it a little bit more. Just to hide it more. I just feel like putting another tree on this lot is so overkill, but also like almost necessary. That's not unreasonable though. It's a park. You can have trees in a park. Landscaping is so difficult. I like how it kind of blends in though. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, also the lighting on this lot is terrible because all the trees, everything's just in the shade, in the shade. And so I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that I think looks kind of nice. Maybe if we like paved underneath. Oh, that looks horrible. I want it to look like it's actually paved though. Maybe we just use like some gravel. It's okay if it's a little bit different from the other pavement on this lot because again, it's like a separate area, you know? It's okay if that doesn't match the pathway. I just want like a nice, like a floor that looks solid underneath the bathroom because like, listen, imagine like a dirt floor there. We're like tracking mud into the bathroom and like, that's gross. Just gross. And now we just landscape the rest of the lot. Just do the rest of it, okay? Easy. This one wanted to hang out. You can hang out with us if you want, kitty. I am recording though. This is my cat. We might have a guest. I don't know. I don't make the rules. If she wants to record, she can record. If she wants to be famous, she can be famous. You can follow her on Instagram. It's at Snapcatsie. That's SNAPCATSIE. Imagine I spelled that wrong. That would be so embarrassing. Okay. Anyway, now she wants out again. My door's closed and she's being a brat. Attention seeker. Did I just call my cat an attention seeker? Okay. I mean, it's true, but I'm busy. All right, we'll do some similar landscaping to the front of the build, just over here. Kind of like around the tree, maybe? I don't want it to be like a huge amount, but this is a big patch of grass already. To be fair, I guess it doesn't have to be flowers in the whole thing. As long as there's just flowers in some bits of it, then it'll be fine. The big patches of grass kind of like help fill in the space a bunch because it is a big lot and it's empty. So if we get some big grass patches. Also, I like to do a lot of like sizing up and raising of flowers, especially when they're like planted on top of these grass bits because you won't see that they're floating. So if you raise them up a little bit, it makes them, you know, look like they're at a normal height. And so I'll do that a lot. And I also like to, you know, do like one bigger and one smaller version of the flowers just because like obviously in real life, all these plants are not identical. In The Sims, they're the exact same no matter where you put them. But in real life, that's not how it works. So the landscaping looks a little bit better if you kind of vary in sizing and stuff. But again, what do I know? Maybe we could put like a bench right there, kind of hide it a little bit better. Because I feel like this landscaping looks so messy. I like it right here where it's in the sun. So maybe I do like it. I just can't see it because it's all this shade. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, maybe I do like it. Maybe we could put the swing set over here. We could maybe even have more, like we could have more than one swing set, but like I think that could be a good spot for some swing right in the tree. No, that's kind of cute, I think. I won't make it that color. We'll just do like a black version. Or, no, the other ones don't really match the vibe. We'll just do a black swing set. Okay, I didn't finish putting terrain paint down here, so let's do that, because it does make a big difference. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I'm done landscaping, like, close to this, so I can put my gazebo back up where it belongs. And then, I think that's way too close. I might have made a mistake. I think that needs to be scooted over just a little bit, because I'm pretty sure that when I put my stairs, it's gonna overlap a little bit, but that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, you can just use the one stair that isn't covered in grass. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, I think that's pretty. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do, but we're getting there. I kind of want to see if I can make this bit of the, like this part, this bit of this part. I want to see if I can make the pathway follow the plants a little bit better. I wasn't gonna do that originally, but I think I might want to keep it this way. Just kind of closely next to the plants, because I think it looks good that way. They look kind of intentional. I don't know. I don't know where to put this still. Actually, I was gonna put it over here, and then I changed my mind, but honestly, that kind of works. I think I like that a lot. Maybe I'll keep that there. And we could put this little wheelbarrow thing, like, there, maybe? So it looks like there's some sort of landscaping going on in front of on this side, on this side. I wish that I made more sense when I say words. That's alright looking. It adds something to the build, you know? Maybe we could put some terrain paint like underneath because it would be a little bit dirtier, I think, underneath the swings, because these kids have their feet dragging in the grass the whole time, you know, like it wouldn't be perfectly maintained underneath the swing set of all places. I'm being really dramatic, I'm sorry. We can't be having perfectly maintained grass underneath the swing set, you guys. Gotta fix it. Alright, I don't wanna I need to tone it down a little bit. I'm aware of this. I know, trust me, I'm sorry. I wanna make sure that I have, you know, a lot of landscaping. So the park looks good, but I also need to make sure I don't put too much, then it'll look ridiculous. I don't know where the line is. Where's the line? I like those big pink flowers, though. I think they're pretty. I've also always liked these orange ones. I know I use them a lot. I like that they're a kind of low-lying, pretty flower, and they have like the nice orange and yellow in there. Like it's a good plant. All right, I don't know where to put these. Well, that's fine, right? Okay, that's kind of pretty. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, not bad, Simsie. Not bad. Should I make this go further out also? Honestly, probably. That looks nice. To be honest, the front of this park looks kind of cute. I'm kind of excited. Okay, we still have work to do. We've only landscaped a few patches, and there are many, many patches. And also, obviously, we have all the stuff left to place, like the benches and chess tables and patio, but that'll be fine, because we have the gazebo for stuff, and then we'll put all the kids' things. I think next part, we'll make sure we finish all the placement of, like, furniture, and today we'll work on finishing, like, the bare bones of this place, you know, like all the landscaping and stuff. I was gonna put rocks underneath a lot of this area, and I don't know if I want to keep doing that. That was obviously my original plan, as you can see by all the rocks that I placed. But like, I don't know, is that good or not? Just rocks around the base of that? Or does that seem like it comes out of nowhere? I feel like I almost get out of nowhere vibes from that. Oh, but I don't, okay. The landscaping here is going to be a complete and total nightmare. I'm warning you right now. It's going to require me to redo this staircase just so that I can move it back on top of my plants. So I'm disappointed. I'm sure you are also, but here's what we have to do, folks. What happens if I do this? Okay, that's fine. So now what we're gonna do is make sure we have some plants, like, I guess, all right, make sure you put this there. And then we'll make sure we have some plants, like, around it. Oh, I lost the height that I needed. Wait, come back. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. That's where it needs to go. And then we can put our stairs back. That wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it would be. I was worried about it. I just wanted to make sure I had some landscaping underneath it. And that's all you need. Maybe I won't landscape on this side of it. just for my own emotional sanity. We could do it like this instead. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I don't want to put plants too close to it because it just driving me crazy. That's as close as I can get. I mean, that looks fine. That's hidden enough. I feel like I kind of want to get another swing set. I think that's all right if I do. Maybe we could do monkey bars somewhere. Is that, I don't know, like we could stick some monkey bars like in this area. Okay, can you get out of my way, tree? I can't see what I'm doing. Even if they were like this kind of, I think that's a cool spot to stick some monkey bars. Kind of like surrounded by flowers. Yeah, okay, cool. Like I asked for approval, but obviously you can't respond, so it doesn't even matter. But it makes me feel better. I'm just talking it out in my own head, okay? Is that how much I want it to be? I don't want it, I need to like tone it down. I think I'm going overboard with the plants again, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, look how perfect these lights fit. I just got so excited. These little fairy lights fit so well. That's so cute. Okay. That's very fun. And honestly, very fitting, I think. I kind of want to put more of them underneath down here. I think that's fun, like the kids had strung up the lights. Yeah, I mean, well, I'm sure the kids didn't do it. They aren't tall enough for that. But someone strung up lights for the kids. I think this place will be really pretty at nighttime too because of that. That's so fun. I went into that catalog to look for like some kind of sculpture or like some thing, like decorative item to put in this bush area because I feel like it's so bushy and it doesn't, I don't know, I feel like it's too much. So I was looking for something to put in here and then I found lights and I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna put those down. But I still want to find something to put in here. I almost was thinking like a bird bath could be cute. Like honestly, just a bird bath like right there. Like, but is that now with the lights too much? You could put it elsewhere. Like there could be a bird bath right there for all I care. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of fun. I think it's coming together very nicely. I'm very excited. I wanted to put some level of like dirty terrain paint around this pond, but I almost think that it's not gonna look good. So maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm gonna put a light row of dirt terrain paint around the outside edges of all of this. I'm gonna try and blend it better with grass on top, but I just want to like surround this pathway with a little bit of dirt terrain paint so it like blends better and looks like it has an actual edge. Because like the fact that this has a stone path bit to it and that it doesn't really end is kind of weird to me. Like the stones just like fade out, which is a little bit odd, you know? And now we try to blend things. I'm putting some of this, this is a terrain paint that has like little flower bits in it. I'm putting that on top of it, like in these open areas. I think it's pretty for one. And also I think it kind of adds something to the build. Now I'm gonna go back over the little edge I drew with more of the little stones. I think I like it. I think that's pretty. I almost feel like the landscaping bit of this is done. Obviously I have to furnish still and I want to put like outdoor lights and I want to add all of the requirements for the lot. But otherwise, I think that like the outside, the park area, I think that's finished. I think that's really pretty. I'm good at this. No, I'm not. This was a journey for sure. But I think I'm gonna end this part right here, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I still worry that I went a little bit overboard with landscaping, but you know, what are you gonna do? This is just who I am. Too much. I'm too much.